Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live from Bahia, Mississippi. Again, Sweet Swine of Mine.
Howdy.
Superstore, Grill and Smoker Superstore. Right here in, I'd say downtown Bahia, but we're on the outskirts.
We are on the outside of the city limits.
Yeah, that's right. Which was proven the other day.
Which was proven. For the third or fourth time.
Multiple times right here. We had a small little campfire out here, and fire department came to see about it.
Said the mayor came by.
Yeah.
Called them.
And
I don't know what was going on.
Well, they should have seen it when it was really big.
Yeah. I know, right?
It had already died down.
Yeah, it was gone.
It was pretty much gone.
He was a little out of his jurisdiction. He just didn't know it.
Yeah. When he stepped off of that parking. Yeah, when he stepped off of that parking lot. He just didn't know it. Good evening. G-Man, where are you?
Yeah, G-Man, what's going on?
What's going on, man? He's viewing in tonight. I see him right here. I'm like, what? G-Man is usually an in-house staple of
I know.
Old School with Mark and Ashley. I can't tell you the last show he wasn't here for.
I know, right?
So we got some stuff to talk about. Competitions coming up. Mr. Lambert's got a new website right here for Sweet Swine of Mine. So go to ssomd.com and check out the brand new website for Sweet Swine of Mine.
Or if you just type in Sweet Swine of Mine in Google, it's the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, that's right. And it's going to be a lot more stuff we can just Google and come up with Mark Lambert and Sweet Swine of Mine. So we're working on a lot of that. Been sick, man. G-Man's been sick.
Bummer. He was sick last time. He wasn't feeling good last time I saw him.
I hope you're feeling better, man. Civic. I hope he's saying COVID, maybe, because he says Civic got me.
Yeah, probably
COVID.
Yep.
That's right. Well,
the Rona.
I hope you get to feeling better, brother. Chris Barber in the house. What's up,
Big Daddy?
Big Daddy Chris Barber.
So tonight, we was trying to decide what we were going to have, and then the EP texted out and said, "What are y'all doing?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "How about?" And hit me out. This is like left field.
Yeah.
Like a satellite falling and hitting you in the ear.
Yeah.
It was stuffed sweet potato.
Yeah.
With chicken and lots of other accoutrements.
Yeah, some different stuff.
And I said,
Mississippi.
I never had that.
Mississippi.
I think we need to do that.
Yeah.
Everything so far has been right up to par with the EP standards. Chicken was on point.
Chicken was probably some of the best chicken I've had.
Oh, yeah. For chicken breast.
Especially chicken breast and not be dry. So we're going to get the word on how he did that, if whatever he can tell us.
That pulled chicken, I think, is one of the things you could use in a multitude of things.
Yeah. Look, we got our friend Caden here.
Hey, Caden, how you doing, brother?
KB's Outdoor Kitchen. Always good to see you, brother.
So today we did we shot a little YouTube video, cooking a little tasso on the red box.
Yeah.
And talking about how to cook dry and how to cook with water on the red box. That's the main focus of the video, but we just happened to be cooking a little tasso while we're doing it.
It was great. And then we did some 2 other videos on Monday that will be coming out soon.
Yep.
Talking about old hickory, and then how to say you're cooking off site or you're leaving for the day and you want to regulate that, of how to cut that off or control that a little bit better by using a Tapacu and a Wi-Fi receptacle. I was trying to think of the word. So,
and then we cooked up some chilaquiles.
Yes, that was phenomenal.
It was legit.
And then you fried me about 4 eggs, sunny side up, and threw that over the top of it. That killed the game, son. That did it. That did it.
It was, yeah.
Poke the yolk.
Yes.
Exactly.
And before long, we're going to poke the yolk again. We're going to We saw this video on Facebook, and if you hadn't seen it, you need to look it up.
We're going to wait on that till you get back in town.
We're going to do it again.
Yeah. We got to do that. So, got a lot of stuff talking about. Got Memorial Day coming up.
You cooking anything Memorial Day?
I don't know. My mom and I were talking about see if they wanted to do something this Monday. I got to work Saturday, but I'm gonna probably cook something for them on Monday. Maybe something simple. I would like to. I mean, not that we don't get a surplus of barbecue, but I like to hang ribs, something like that. I don't normally do.
Maybe you ought to do some brown gravy ribs. And some mashed taters.
I'm trying to lay off them carbs, bro.
Hey, okay, well, mashed cauliflower.
Mashed cauliflower. Be good. Yeah.
I came up with the sweet tater because I figured it might be something good for the
exactly.
Johnny Justice watching with us tonight.
So, legend.
Congrats, Mark, on number 7.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, the man with the ring says congrats to you. Ain't that something?
Yes, sir.
Marcio says, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? I don't know that. Do you know the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
Tell me more.
Yeah, I think he told me that at Memphis in May. That might be a blur of the heat. I'm not remembering that very well. So,
she was driving me home.
Yeah, man, brother. Paul Long me said he's from Mississippi. He's from the coast. He's talking to me on TikTok. Yeah, we're up here in North Mississippi, up here in Byhalia and Olive Branch. Oh, a Zippo is just a little lighter.
Just a little lighter
than a hippo.
Oh, okay.
But it's also just a little lighter.
Just a little lighter. I like it.
Play on words. Come on. Gary Castile, what's up, brother? Jenny Stegall says, hey, y'all, miss y'all taking care of this boy.
Yeah.
I not only pray for the patient, I pray for the nurse.
Absolutely.
So,
know how it is.
That's right. Men aren't good patients.
No.
We're not good patients at all.
No, I finally started feeling good about 2 days ago, and I was pitiful before that.
Yeah.
But about 2 days ago, started feeling better, and today, back up about 90%. So.
Yeah. And those that don't know it, Mark had Lyme disease the week of Memphis.
Still got it.
Yeah, still got it. So just crazy to the fact that you did all that, was cooking it, which would probably wear out a healthy man.
It's one of them deals that when you're in the middle of it, it's just that you don't have any option except to do it.
It was either go. I mean, you had already done it. You were already
committed.
In the middle of it.
I was like the pig at breakfast.
Yeah.
I was committed.
Yeah. You wasn't like the chicken. He was only half in the game. But that hog, it was all in. It was all in.
There wasn't no backing up.
Yeah, it wasn't no backing up. I've got that shirt at my house from Stoney's.
Yeah.
Just a day's work for the chicken, but a lifetime commitment from the hog.
Yep.
Eggs. That's one of the greatest shirts ever, man. So Memorial Day's coming up, and Greg Snyder said that's why he won. I don't. It could be. You're gonna have to get Lyme disease next year. No, we're not.
That's not.
So
pray for no lasting effects.
Yeah, pray for no lasting effects. Exactly. So we got Memorial Day this weekend.
I'm gonna cook a brisket.
You're gonna cook. I saw it laid out over there in that refrigerator, and I said, "When's this boy gonna cook this brisket? Because I kind of want to be around."
I'm gonna cook it at Mountain Home. I'm going to visit my folks up in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Yeah.
And I said, "What do y'all want me to bring to cook for the weekend?"
Yeah.
My dad said, "You hadn't had brisket in a while." I said, "Well, all right. We're gonna cook a brisket."
Yeah. What are we gonna put on this brisket?
Man, Texas beef.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's all you need. Really.
All you need. Texas beef, and you're done.
Oklahoma egg.
Oklahoma egg. Yeah.
That's the best, man.
I don't think you need
that
nothing
sweet
else.
swine of mine, Oklahoma egg. That's the best.
that's what was going down. So I'm sure we'll have we'll probably have it for breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Yeah. Well,
With
Gary
some roasted
Castile.
sprouts.
Yeah. Gary Castile just reminded me, his daughter just graduated from college out in Texas. She got married last week, and man, Gary cooked all the food. Had the pleasure of catering his own daughter's wedding.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tacos. So they wanted a taco bar and all that kind of stuff.
He told me that. That's right.
Yeah. So congratulations on the wedding. I'm glad everything turned out all right. I told him we would be praying for him. Making some menudo Monday.
Ooh, who? Where? What?
That's Marcio.
Come on.
Marcio said he's making some menudo Monday.
Man, that's one of my favorite things.
Tell me what that is.
It is a Mexican hangover stew.
All right.
And it's got typically it's a broth, like a tomatoey broth made with chilies and onions and boiled pig feet and tripe, potatoes, all kind of stuff is in there.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a greasy cheeseburger or taco on a hangover day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a greasy hangover cure.
Yeah.
And it's usually topped with fresh chopped onions and cilantro and hot sauce, and it's just, man, it's comfort.
Yeah.
It's Sunday comfort food.
Wow. Okay.
It's
Sound
so
like-
good. Maybe we need to make some.
Yeah.
You hadn't had menudo? Oh yeah, we got to make it then.
No.
I had never made it, but I've had it a lot.
There used to be a show one.
But I don't think that's gonna be hard to make.
Yeah. It's kind of like egg drop soup. That like egg drop soup was always my go-to comfort food.
Oh yeah. I'm
Full of
more of
protein. I'm there. Egg drop soup.
I'm more of a.
I'm a clam chowder man.
I'm a clam. Oh, that we got to do that.
Using-
I done said.
Marcio
we
says-
need to do clam chowder both ways. We need to do the New England and Manhattan.
Okay.
Yep, the red and the white.
I ain't hurting from that.
Yes.
Marcio says using cow feet bones and cow tripe.
Oh, you're doing it with cow instead of pork. Okay.
Yeah, and he said I can share the recipe.
Come on.
Caden says I can make clam chowder. Well, you come on down to Bahia.
We'll put you right here on the station.
Yeah, yeah. You can be making clam chowder right in this area, right here.
I know a guy that'll deliver some clams right here.
Marcio, is that stomach lining?
Yes. Try it.
Yeah, KB was asking about that. All right, so let's talk about, you put out on social media this week, was it this week or last week? The winning trifecta.
Yep.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Can we talk? So what's in the winning trifecta? And if you want to know, you can order the winning trifecta right here, SSOMD. You can order the winning trifecta. So tell me what's in it. And
In
how.
the description of this on the website and it's also on the Facebook post,
Yep.
exactly what we did to win the world championship pork shoulder.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as taking your pork shoulder or pork butt and seasoning it with a light dose of White Lightning from Boar's Not Out, and then a heavier, like a medium coat of original sweet rub of mine.
Yeah.
Stick it in a pan to contain everything, and then inject it with sweet brine of mine, made exactly like the directions say.
Yeah.
No different, using just filtered water.
Yeah.
And inject it in that pan and let it set for at least 2 hours. And then when you put it on, all I really do is just kind of, after 2 hours, just kind of roll it over and re-season the bottom, because some of that brine comes out and washes some of that off the bottom. The reason we do that first is we don't want to inject it and then roll it around and season it, because you push all the injection out of it.
Yeah.
So we inject it in the pan, pick the pan up, let it sit for a couple hours covered, and then put them on the smoker. Smoke it till it gets a good color. Don't worry about what the temperature is.
Smoke it to color.
Yep, to color. And then wrap it loosely in foil so it can drain.
Yeah.
Put a thermometer in it, and for a pork butt, you're going to probably cook it up to 203 degrees, somewhere in there. If you're cooking it hot, probably 205, 206. If you're cooking it low, probably 200. And then once it's done, open it up, take Sweet Small of Mine Limbo Combo,
Mm-hmm.
glaze it up real good, put it back in there for maybe, 15, 20 minutes until the glaze sets, and it's a thin coat, not a lot.
Yeah.
And when it sets, pull it out and pull it and enjoy it.
Mark,
But
tell them why lower temperature cook.
Oh, okay.
Your gradual incline is more, and faster is less. So.
Yep. So Maynard's got a good point. When you're cooking low and slow, like 250 degrees or so, then you've got a gradual increase of temperature, slow, and that means when you hit your doneness point, if you will, it's usually cooked for a longer period of time, so things break down over a longer period of time, and then you typically stop it at a lower point because you're going to have a little bit of carryover. But the main thing is it's cooked a lot longer, so it's had more time for everything to break down. So things don't have to get as hot internally to get tender. Cooking hot and fast, then things don't have as much time to break down, and they tend to tighten back up as it cools a little bit because it hasn't had time to break down. So it's more of a time to break down the connective tissues and everything. So it makes a big difference. But I'm telling you, that recipe is that simple. Nothing else needed. I mean, there's some execution involved in building the box and the presentation and all that. But as far as the flavor profile, I promise that is all it is.
I hated to laugh and interrupt what you're doing, but Joe Wilson just said something to me I never thought I'd hear anybody.
Joe Wilson said something that surprised you?
No, I shouldn't say that. But he said, boys, y'all should have ate some of this porcupine.
That does not surprise me.
Y'all should have ate this porcupine. He cooked porcupine.
I believe it.
That could get a little sticky.
I believe it. You see Joe Wilson with an eagle head on him in Alaska walking around?
Yeah.
That joker.
He got hit by a homeless lady in a Chevy Love.
And let her go.
Stuff happens to Joe Wilson I've never heard anybody else. You check out Joe Wilson's podcast.
Golly. In the most recent Clean Butthole episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what, guys. His show is different from our show.
Yeah.
His show is a lot different than our show.
He's got a much broader mind, I think, than us simpletons.
Yes, exactly. Mike Brown's boo, fresh white bread. What are you booing me for? Boo, fresh white bread. I didn't think that would go as far as it has, but yes, fresh white bread.
Is what it is.
Definitely. You got stale cracker, I'm fresh white bread. He's so awesome. He's the reason I have my HB, him and a group of SEA people. You talking about Joe Wilson? Caden said that.
Yep.
All right, good deal.
Caden, yep. You got a care package coming too, Caden. You're going to enjoy that. It'll be a nice addition to all that.
Yeah. Nice package from Sweet Swine of Mine and Old School. Definitely, we got that coming. So, that you'll enjoy.
Yeah. So, Memorial Day, we got it going on.
Then where are you going after that?
Man, we're going to drag up. I heard a rumor that there was an automatic Jack Daniels qualifier in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
I got a buddy that lives up that way.
Yeah.
He's got his own little sugar bush and lives up there on a little farm and not far from Merrimack, New Hampshire, at the Anheuser-Busch Brewery.
Yeah.
So I went up there and done it before. Had a ball.
Yeah.
And so, seeing as how it's an automatic qualifier of the Jack, I figured that warranted the 20-hour drive.
Yeah.
So we're going to hop in the
Scott
truck.
You and Scott Guy
and
going
we're
up
going
there?
to roll on up there and just hopes that we can get us a draw in an automatic into the Jack.
I gotta make a little. I meant to make a little graphic on that. We're gonna we'll do a little barbecue road, highway signs like down the barbecue road. So
we're gonna give that a shot. Then the next weekend after that, we're gonna ease over to Wynn, Arkansas, where we reserved last year.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give Wynn, Arkansas a shot.
Another shot. Matt Pieria. I'm probably messing up that name, Matt. For sure. He said, looking forward to meeting you guys up here in Merrimack, New Hampshire.
Oh, man, can't wait to meet you.
You'll get to meet Mark, man, but I promise I'll look you up down the road. We'll meet up sometime. But Yeah, come see Mark and say hi for sure. Yeah.
Then after that, I got a little trip to Salt Lake for a little consulting job.
Yeah, Salt Lake City.
A little barbecue consulting job, and then on the after that, I think we got a little. I got a little small barbecue class here on the 25th.
The 25th.
Yep. And
June 25th?
Yep. Little small gathering.
That's not the Oxford contest.
Is it not?
That's the Oxford contest.
Is it? Well, no, the weekend before, 16th or something like that. Sorry.
Okay.
Then we're going to teach.
Me and you are doing a state class.
Yep, Dusty and Scott's going to help.
Okay, good deal.
And we're going to do a state class in Oxford to benefit Stephen Jubera as
the election committee, the Friends of Jubera, the committee to help elect Stephen Jubera for judge.
And then, of course, we got a state contest there in Oxford.
That's right.
On Saturday, and pizza, and what else? What else you doing?
Some kind of rum drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a rum cocktail and a pizza and something. I made the flyers. I don't know why I don't know all this.
So that'll round out June pretty darn good.
Thanks for the show. Macon, Mississippi Town Square side slanging tacos. Well, you keep on slanging them.
Slanging tacos.
Slanging. Where is Macon, Mississippi?
I don't know. You know who do know?
Google.
Siri.
Cheese. Anything with cheese? No, I don't know that. I don't know.
Well, that would make sense because it's Holly.
It's Holly, but I don't know that it's cheese. When's the next SCA comp at the Sweet Swine of Mine? Chris Barber asked.
There's going to be one for the VFW, and I got to look and see when that is. I think they put in for it already.
We're going to try to get that. We might ought to try to get that Sunday and throw a contest for
it's in October, I think. I got to look back and see.
Yeah.
We're going to post it because I think it's been already paid for and done. So it looks like there's Macon, just south of Starkville, right across.
South of Starkville.
On the Noxubee River.
Yeah. All right. Salos Burgers and Tacos. Well, good deal, buddy. Well, if you're ever up in the DeSoto County area, let us know, or
ease on by.
Anyone around, please let us know. Yeah, so contest in October. I like October contest.
I do too.
That's probably, that's good fat boy cooking weather right there. I mean, I know you're not by a steak grill that long, but that's good fat boy cooking weather right there.
Kind of like right now.
Yeah. Oh, it feels great outside right now.
Not Arlington.
No, not so Fun Fest. Is that what you're talking about?
Arlington is always.
Did you hear my story last week about Not So Fun Fest?
Yes, I did.
We was in that little pop-up trailer and it was 88 degrees with the air conditioning on.
Oh, you was in a pop-up?
We was in a pop-up.
There wasn't much chance in there.
No, but it was 108 outside,
mm-hmm.
So we thought we was cool off in there. We was hallucinating.
That's the one we bought a kiddie pool, filled it with ice.
Yes.
Everybody sat around with their feet in it.
Yep. John Schultz, what's up? Oh, this is the guy that used to own Anna Wesley's.
Oh, I thought his name was Joshua.
He was, but his name on TikTok is Burgers Are Life.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, man, I know you, bruh. Hey,
Josh, yeah.
Josh. Yeah, you're in Batesville around sometime, aren't you? We'll need to come up there and see you in Batesville. You're at the the flea market where they do where they have the vintage car museum right there in Batesville.
All I heard about Anna Leslie's was something about a chicken liver po' boy sandwich. That was of legend.
Chicken liver. Tell us about that.
Fried chicken liver po' boy.
I'm down.
A fried chicken liver po' boy, and I had 7 or 8 people that weren't connected in any certain way.
Yeah.
That I heard that about from 7 or 8 different people in different times.
That was good.
That they said they come to there just for that.
That's a show.
That would be a good show. Chicken liver bomb meat.
Yes, man. Come on. Yes. And then Eric Hodson comes up and says, "What up, crackers?"
Yo.
Yo, what up? Oh man, so you're going to New Hampshire. We're teaching class in Oxford. Some things in the middle. And then we got when July. I guess after the 4th of July,
Who knows?
Man, I don't know.
I can't even keep up with it. I got to look.
Galax is the 21st, 22nd?
23rd, 22nd, 23rd.
Yeah.
And then the weekend before, I don't really have anything on my schedule, but the 9th, which is the second Saturday, we have the Cooking on the River up in Sugar Tree, Tennessee.
July 9th.
Just below Chris and Ethel Smith's house.
Yeah.
Right on the river.
I got to work.
That's at what, SCA?
SCA. Just SCA.
Contest.
But usually have a rib and a catfish.
I was gonna say their ancillary is a rib and
Catfish.
John Schultz says he just ordered the kit this afternoon with your Lambo combo sauce. Probably hands down one of my favorite barbecue sauces.
Yes. Combos got everything in it you need.
Yeah.
Only thing I'll tell you this little secret thing that I do for competition only.
Yeah.
Is when I use it for a comp, I'll put it in a pan to heat it up in the smoker or in a crock pot or something to warm it up, but the day before. And then I'll add about a half a teaspoon of MSG.
Yeah.
And then let it cool back down. And then on comp day, I'll throw it in the smoker just to take chill off of it if it's cool. But if it's hot outside, I just kind of use it room temperature. But
you're talking about like accent or something like that?
Yep. But it makes a difference. If you heat it up and cool it back down, it kind of tempers its sauce to where it glazes everything a little bit better.
Yeah.
And enhances the flavor somehow.
Bobby Burgess says, I would like to meet you at Wynne, Arkansas if I can get over that way.
Come
I'm
on.
assuming what he says.
Come on.
And it's going to be really nice, that class we're doing in Oxford from 5:30 to 6:30. We're going to have like a meet and greet kind of social hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then the class is going to start at 6:30. And it should be a fun evening.
We got enough people, too, that we're going to show you, 4 or 5 different ways to cook steak.
Yeah, we're going to do a backyard and a competition steak.
Yep.
And probably have some fun doing it different ways, like maybe a T-bone and maybe a bone-in ribeye or something like that. And then on the competition side,
we might even throw down a sous vide filet on you. You never know.
Yeah.
What?
We might find us
take your cast iron skillet.
Oh, it's going down.
Yeah. Might find us a tomahawk. I'm not sure.
What?
Yeah.
Sam's Club got them regular now.
I've been thinking about hanging a tomahawk for a while.
In the drum?
In the drum.
Yep.
That might have to happen.
I've seen it on the book face, but
yeah, on the book face. That Arkansas place is 5 hours from me, KB says.
Yep, that's about right.
Hayden says, yeah.
It's a 2 from here.
Yeah.
Maximum. Maybe hour 45.
Eric Hodson said he might make that Wynn trip.
There you go. Love to have some E-Hod.
Contest.
Yep.
And we only missed Graham by just a hair.
Can't wait to use it. Thanks for the tip on MSG. Can I use accent instead? Yes.
Yep.
That's what we were
Same thing.
talking
It's a
about.
branded MSG is all it is.
It's branded MSG.
Yep.
That's exactly what we were talking about. So, if you'd like to announce and that weekend is okay with you, we're going to have our next old school throwdown. And it's going to be ice cream edition. Homemade ice cream edition.
That's right.
So, June 12th?
Yep.
Yes.
Sunday, June 12th. I'll put out the flyer, but we're going to have old school homemade ice cream throwdown right here at the warehouse.
I'm going to have the milk belly.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
Woo, I'm going to have the milk belly.
Uh-huh. So, bring your ice cream freezer. You can plug it up. We're not going to make you hand turn it or nothing like that.
Just got to be made here.
It's just got to be made here. So, you're going to have plenty of time. All that.
Can you cook it before you?
Sure.
Yes. You can prepare it. We can.
Okay.
It's just got to be frozen here. We got to see it come out of the thing.
Yep.
And you
the
can
freezer.
dress it however you like, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it needs to come out of
Clamshell.
Yeah, it'll get a styrofoam clamshell.
Yeah. How are we gonna do that? We're just gonna scoop it all into clamshell, or are we gonna
Yeah, I think we
do
just
individual cups? Or
we may do little bowls.
yeah.
We'll just see what everybody wants to do because we'll have bowls, we'll have clamshells both.
Squirrel ice cream is solid, Joe Wilson says.
I've had squirrel ice cream. I've had squirrel creme brulee.
Really?
Yes.
I want some.
Johnny Joseph, see you later, bud. I appreciate you stopping by. See you soon, champ. I hope. And
we also had some squirrel sausage that looked like a cat turd.
man,
The infamous cat turd box.
cat turd box.
Joe Wilson.
Harry
knows
Hodgson said I've had it too. Squirrel ice cream and creme brulee. So, Joe Wilson, hi. We was just talking about you on here. Yep. So I'm loving all this, the comments and the feedback tonight. It's been good. But man, what are we?
It's about time to get some vittles slanging.
Time to find
Come
out
around
from
here.
Maynard.
Need the EP to see going and
We 30 minutes in, man. We got to talk about what you cooked and what we got going on over here. Cat turd on mashed potatoes, Joe Wilson said. What did he say? He said cat turd on mashed potatoes. Lord of mercy. We've lost it. Grab this right here. Oh my goodness, man.
Got some tongs handy.
get them.
We've lost it.
Right here.
All right. Well, so what's he got up in there?
That's
the chicken. Some of that yard pimp. And then you got.
So what I need to know on this deal, Maynard, what is the inspiration? Where did you come up with
how'd
this?
you do this?
And did you have it somewhere else? Is this an executive producer special?
All right.
I mean, this is from the great minds of.
This is an EP special for sure.
Yeah.
So when I had my food truck going, this pulled chicken was one of the things that I'd serve all the time.
As well, you should.
Yeah. So I take chicken breast, I put them in a brine that's basically got kosher salt, white sugar, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, and water. Brine it overnight. The next day I'd smoke it.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing about making this right is pulling it off at 155 degrees.
Don't overcook chicken breast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't overcook it, they're tender, they're juicy, they've got the flavor through them. So that's the biggest thing is cooking them temperature. I don't remember if it was 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, but my son Chandler said something about having baked sweet potatoes. And so I thought, why not take some of the leftover chicken, put it on the sweet potato, and then dress it out with everything else that we like on a sweet potato.
Yep.
And so that's where the inspiration came from.
You like black olives on sweet potatoes?
I do.
And
I know you don't like black olives.
No, it's not on that. But I mean, you're not from Mississippi, are you?
I'm not from Mississippi.
Because Mississippi is like the home of sweet potato. I mean, Mississippi is
Bardman.
Sweet
Well, I'll
Bardman.
tell you what. If you don't like the sweet potato when I fix it for
No,
you,
I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying
you can send it back.
Minus the black stuff he's saying.
I'm not sending it back.
Minus the black stuff.
Yeah, I don't eat.
So
I don't eat
here's-
black olives.
So here's what we do. We cut the sweet tater
Sweet
up.
potato looks like it was cooked very nicely. By the way,
It was cooked pretty nicely.
You do these
Always.
in the oven or red box?
I did do them in the oven. Now the chicken I did in the red box. I do 300 for about 45 to 50 minutes.
Yep.
Wrap it, and then do another 40, 45 minutes. And it, like I said, you're cooking at temperature. So when it comes out right, whether it's 10 minutes
Doesn't matter.
more or
Cook the
less. Yep.
Cool.
All right. So put your butter on there.
Now next, hold on. I would put some white lightning.
Oh yeah. And we did get the white lightning out for that reason. So this we're gonna season our sweet tater with.
I mean, because then I would put salt and pepper on it.
Yep.
That's how I would eat my sweet potato.
Like butter and that. That's it.
Butter and that. That's like I'm not a cinnamon sugar guy.
No,
on sweet
I'm not
potato.
either.
Okay.
No, and I'll be honest with you. This diet that I've been on, I have been eating sweet potatoes 2 or 3 times a week, and they're just cooked sweet potatoes. I don't put nothing else on them, no butter, no salt, no nothing. I just cut them and eat them. But
High
for
fiber,
this,
good for you.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
From
for
the
this,
grounds of Bartman, Mississippi.
we're gonna drizzle some of that.
I can see this working
Oh,
already.
That good old chicken right
The
there.
smell is coming
Yeah.
together. Before I smelled this, I couldn't fathom it, but now I can kind of get it.
some green onion.
Uh-huh.
All right, so these guys are some roasted red peppers. Mark, why don't you grab that pan and show them what one looks like while it's still together? And all I did was I put these red peppers.
I like that.
Look at that.
A smoked, roasted
Yep.
red pepper.
Beautiful.
And if I held it here long enough, the stem's going to pop out of it.
Fall out.
And this one right here, you'll see what all I got to do is help it.
And all I did was put those onto the red box, and I cooked them for the same amount of time that I did the chicken. All right, so that's rest peppers, green onions. Mark, this is going to be yours. I'm
Okay.
gonna put a
I
little
like black olive.
black olives on there.
If the EP suggests it, I usually have to go in and not ask no questions.
Gonna put a
He's
dollar.
thrown some stuff down on me that I wouldn't have expected to
Yeah.
be good. But
But have you ever said afterwards, I don't like that?
no. That's why I said, okay,
Exactly.
I trust you. I'm going in.
A little bit of cheese.
Golly, that even looks good.
And to top it off,
With some barbecue sauce. God, that even looks awesome. I mean, come on.
drizzle
I had to mirror that. Now it looks right.
some barbecue sauce
God.
around that thing.
Little sweet one of mine, spicy vinegar sauce.
Yeah.
Yep.
That ought to be pretty good on there.
So that
Yeah.
is how it looks.
What'd you sell that for on a food truck?
I didn't do these on the food truck.
Never got that far?
No, I never. I did the chicken,
$9.
but Chandler and I came up with this one weekend, and like I said, it was either 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, one of those holiday times.
G-Man says we ought to put a little wing sauce on that.
Well,
That
that,
G-Man sauce wouldn't be bad.
would not be bad at all.
Eric says if you're on a diet, don't use that white lightning.
If you're on a diet, don't do this recipe at all.
Genius.
So Ashley,
mind.
I'm gonna do yours without the black olives,
All right.
but we'll do everything else. But
You won't like it.
I won't.
No, you won't like it.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
Them green onions I'm gonna like.
God.
I'm gonna get me a fork out of here. He need a fork too, don't he?
Man. This is good.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. We're gonna promote that we're doing tacos every week just so we can have some folks here.
well, let me tell you something. You take this chicken right here.
Your mama says, Mark, that when you make one, let us see it. So show them this without. This is gonna be without the black olives. When show it to the camera. When you
Okay.
do
What else do I need? Sour cream
that. Yes, sir.
right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Kind of spread that out.
I'm gonna get me something else to drink.
That right there, fire.
Little cheese. But you're right, Mark. If I still have my food trailer going,
It would be on it.
I would make that a $10 plate.
Easy.
Yeah. At least $9.50. All right.
So there you go.
That's for Miss Bobby Lambert right there.
Yep. Without the black olives, and that goes
That
to
goes
Mr.
to me.
Ashley.
Thank you
Mm,
so much.
that's so good.
Let's see here. God, that's heavy.
Yeah. It's
I mean, that's
Substantial.
substantial.
yeah.
We were saying the same. weren't we?
Uh-huh.
Good gravy, dude.
And then green onions attract you more.
Oh yeah.
It really does something.
Yeah.
This is something I would never think about putting together.
I wouldn't either.
Well, and guys, I don't know honestly how I came up with the idea,
This is like some Joe Wilson level stuff.
other than, like I said, Chandler and I were just hanging out one weekend for a holiday, and
Goal.
I had the chicken, and he loves sweet potatoes.
Sometimes just having leftovers and doing something different with it, you can come up with some really cool stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you, that's good.
Real good.
I would never put sour cream
On a sweet potato.
Mm-mm.
on sweet potato.
I will in the future.
Eric says, I would be there, but we're working on the lake house.
Mm-hmm. Went in early.
Yeah.
Well, y'all,
Eric, that just means you need to invite us out there to
half of it's gone.
Was it boneless chicken breast?
boneless chicken breast.
Boneless chicken breast, somebody asked.
And like I said, brine it overnight. And I use my barbecue seasoning, but you can use whatever you want on it. Smoke it for the first, 45 minutes. Wrap it. And that, I don't know if y'all can see this, but this juice right here.
Yeah.
That juice right there. You could just about put a cup in there and drink that.
Oh, I would.
And all of that.
And the juice from the chicken is kind of getting in the bottom of this boat with this sweet potato now, and it's making good.
Yes.
Yep.
That's most excellent.
So
Miss Bobby Lambert said, wow.
Barbecue chicken sweet potato.
Maynard, the
Miss Bobby, we wish you was here.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I wish I was going to be with Mark at your place next weekend, but
Yeah.
but we will see you soon, we promise.
Yep. Man. I love green onions.
Oh yeah.
Them green onions make that.
They really do set it off.
That is so different, but good at the same time. Somebody said some beans would be good on there. What kind of beans? Black beans?
Black beans, pintos, whatever, I bet you.
Yeah.
That would be
Somebody
good.
from TikTok said beans would be good on
I think it would.
I can see that.
Big Sway. Well, thanks, Big Sway. Well, I'll tell you what, you cook this same thing and put some beans on there and let us know how it turns out. Because it's pretty dang good right here.
I think that would be pretty good if you took sweet potato, poured it up into some home fries and fried it off and hit it with some pintos,
Yeah.
cheese and sour cream and green
Did the
onions.
same thing to it.
Yeah. Kind of fried like the yucca.
So yeah. Ooh. How about if you did this with some yucca?
Oh, that too.
If y'all have never had Goya yucca straight out of the can,
Fried.
just drop it in some grease.
Yep.
You ain't got to do nothing else to it.
G-Man
turn me on to that now.
how well that turns out.
What about chicken thighs for that?
Cassava. Yucca.
Yeah.
Pour it up.
Yes, chicken thighs would work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little different flavor profile. Little different nutritional value.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I used chicken breast on the food truck is because there are enough people out there that will not buy a chicken sandwich if they know it's made with thighs.
Yep.
I don't understand it. It's not my flavor because I'd much rather have thighs.
Well, I think old guard is chicken breast and new guard is thighs.
Yeah.
I think it just
Exactly.
depends on what you were brought up with and how old you are.
Yep.
And maybe even, health concerns. If you want, leaner,
Right.
you can trim up the fat off the thigh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't know about chicken thighs until I was later on a little bit.
I always like the legs and thighs better than the breast.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
But if we were eating at the house or something like that, we usually had chicken breast.
Yeah. We usually had whole chicken. Growing up, we hardly ever had. Mama just didn't buy pieces. She usually bought whole chicken and cut it up.
Yep.
My mom bought leg and thigh quarters.
Yeah.
Because they were 29 cents a pound.
Yeah. And sometimes you can still buy them at the Piggly Wiggly for 39 cents a pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a loss leader, but come on, man.
Yep.
They're all different sizes and miscuts and everything, but it don't matter. It's still legs and thighs.
No.
And all the trimmings, we trim off and make stock with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you're cooking them at home to eat, they're just as good as anything else you can buy.
Absolutely.
You can smell the smokiness off that chicken.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah.
crazy good.
I ate half of it and I'm full.
Yeah.
I mean, I ate as fast as I could.
It's a lot of meal.
It is a lot of meal.
Yeah.
I want the rest of it.
Well, you noticed I built y'all's with the full
I
tater.
see you set us up.
I did me a
Yeah.
half tater.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't that something?
Pick on the fat kid.
That's right. G-Man says, bet that tastes good, but I can't taste or smell anything.
Oh, man. That is a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
Because I remember what that's like.
And Eric Hodson says, I'm a wing flat guy.
Oh, I love wing flats.
Yeah.
That's what we won the Wing World Championship with this year. Was a
The
wing flat
World Championship. That's right.
with a little G-Man sauce on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you, I like sweet tater.
This is fire. You can take that. Chill. You can make that Mexican style
Yes, sir.
and cut that up and do the same thing with Mexican flavors. If you wanted to, with some salsa.
Cilantro, salsa. Yep. Yeah, you can do all that.
I don't know how all the sweet flavor and the savory would go together, but I feel like it would.
Yeah, it would. I think so too.
Mm. That's
Them
good.
peppers on there really set it off too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. I think even more than peppers would be even better. Every time I get one, it just, that smoke just
Mm-hmm.
permeates your whole mouth.
Yep.
Man, that's good.
Sure getting a little quieter there.
I wish I could eat more.
Great flavor slows the roll on conversation. Exactly.
You got that
It
right.
does indeed.
How's Mike Brown? Yeah, man, when the food's good, and the food is usually good,
We
the
have-
conversation slows down a little bit,
if it's old school worthy, yeah, it's going to slow all the conversation down.
I'm gonna tell you, we've had some good meals up here.
Woo,
You
son.
look
We have.
back over this and this is our 52nd show. So we've had a year's worth of shows.
Yep.
Today,
That's hard to believe, isn't it?
and we cooked some good meals over this
Man.
last year.
We have.
What you talking about?
And man, the food's gonna get just better and better, and
It
the
is.
fellowship's already good. So we
That's
doing
right.
it. We in pretty good shape. Yeah, it's
We
been.
got to start writing down some of these ideas that we're throwing out though, so we don't forget.
Yeah, you know how us older minds get. Kind of lose some of that.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go back and look at our old shows to make sure we're not repeating anything.
I know, right?
I still want to do. I've had some ideas of what I want to do. Some fried catfish with a little crawfish etouffee.
Isn't that funny? We hadn't done it. Maynard's got a winning dish that does that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a winning catfish with etouffee, isn't it?
Is it fried catfish?
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yep.
down.
Well,
We could do
when I
grilled.
when
with
I
black-
won with it, it was blackened.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm good
But
with that too.
but we could. I mean, it works just as well with fried catfish as it does blackened.
Caden
down.
says someday I'll be there. Someday I'll be there to cook with y'all.
Say when.
Caden, you're always welcome, brother.
Come on.
You just tell me when, and we will make it happen.
One of these days, we'll get back over to Oklahoma.
It
And
just so
find
happens.
you.
It just so happens that the steak cooks in Tulsa are the same weekend as Galax.
Yeah.
So I was wanting to go to Tulsa at the end of July, and it's the same weekend as Galax. So
But
we'll try to make that happen some other time.
If y'all can hear it, Buck has seen a cow and he don't like cows.
Yeah, that's right. He don't
I
like
went
cows.
Turkey hunting with Mark one time, and we were inside the lodge down there outside of Holly Springs, and 3 horses come up to the window of the lodge,
I thought Buck was
and
going
I thought Buck was going to jump through the window and eat those 3 horses.
He was fired up.
He was, and them horses just stood outside that window looking at him like, "You can't get to me."
Every hair on his body was standing
It
on
was.
end.
His back hair was just standing up like that.
Eric Hodson says, I'll come throw some lamb racks down.
Okay.
Come on.
I've had that lamb rack. It's
I
legit.
love them lamb racks. Them lamb racks are good.
You say when.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the schedule.
Lamb is food of the kings.
Yes.
And also, Eric has to come up. We have to do the Kit Kats from around the world taste test here on Old School. We've been talking about that for a minute. That was inspired by Joe Wilson at his kitchen table, dining room table. He got a friend of his brought some Kit Kats back from like Japan or something.
I want to get
Different flavors.
some of the snacks, pocket snacks from around the world.
Yeah.
My nephew brought me Chinese pocket snacks. He was a strength coach for the Chinese national softball team.
Yeah.
And these girls don't carry around beef jerky and Twix and Snickers.
No, probably
They
not.
carry around meat protein pocket snacks. Like and 2 of them that he brought me were smoked spicy duck tongues and duck throats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got a pocket full of duck throats.
You know what? And it took me a good while to try it. I put them in my blind bag. And we were duck hunting one day, and I run through it, and everything else had run out. And I said, "Well, it's time to try a duck throat."
I mean, if you
When
didn't
you ain't got nothing
I
else.
mean, you're down. You're out of your last pack of nabs. Because
No
usually in that bag, you got some pack of nabs off in there.
Oh yeah, we had honey buns and everything.
Mine's always a payday. I got a
Your
payday at
payday?
the bottom of my freaking blind
Just
bag.
like, hey, if I'm
and it could be 3 years old.
Don't
what's a
matter.
But if
payday
you
gonna
get-
go bad?
I
Yeah,
was gonna say if you get hungry enough,
that's
you'll
all
eat
right.
So we tried it, and really, it left me wanting more.
Yeah,
It was the tongue was kind of weird because it's got like a cartilage in it, like a crab.
right.
It's got like crab cartilage in the leg, you know.
Yeah,
It's got that in it, but the throat is just meat.
Huh.
It is downright amazing. There's a spicy duck tongue and duck throat.
Mark Lambert moved like a foot this way.
Am I out of it?
Yeah, you've been out. We can't. see your pretty little face over there.
Yeah, nobody probably minded that.
They didn't
They didn't hear no complaints. On
Yeah,
that,
they
did
probably told me to step back.
So we
My
need.
mama said I got a face for radio.
If I could find out where to find it, we'd have it.
That's right.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Yeah. So yeah, we need to find some duck throats and
Tongues and,
duck tongues.
and
Duck tongue.
pig
duck
uterus,
throat.
and
Pig uterus.
that's a thing.
I had
That's a
no
thing.
idea.
You go to the
People-
international market, they got duck heads,
Yeah.
duck feet, pig uterus.
Oh yeah.
I had some
All
duck heads.
lined
I
up.
had some duck heads.
The
one
international
time.
market has got stuff that I've never even heard of.
No.
I had some duck heads one time. It was my favorite pair of khakis.
Favorite pair of khakis.
Y'all remember some duck head clothes,
Yeah.
baby?
Yeah.
Well, this is some weird stuff, and I guess it's a thing because the throat and the tongue's all in there. That's part of what they're eating.
Yeah.
But what we had was vacuum sealed.
Man, I believe I'd carry me around a protein bar or something. For you know what I'm saying? Like,
Payday.
you ever heard of a
I'm telling
Cliff
you.
Bar or something? Dang. I mean, no. Don't give me no Cliff Bar. Don't give me no,
We'll eat some
Nutri-Grain.
tongue.
I'm going to go ahead and eat me some smoked duck tongue and throat. That sounds like a great idea. What? What?
So we need to try some off the wall stuff.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
with that.
Menudo. You hadn't have menudo. It's got the tripe and the
Yeah.
feet and all in there, and the knuckles.
We need to try, remember me and you talked about something like one time about trying some weird stuff in a can. I think we ought to do.
Oh, we didn't get that, did we?
I
Did
think
we squirreled on it?
Yeah, I think we ought to do like a whole, what's this stuff in a can series.
Because we were going to do the Vienna sausage and the sardines and the smoked oysters and the
Yep.
spam and the
Yeah.
what else?
Oh.
All the other some salmon croquettes. And,
No, I'm saying that's a gourmet meal. You ain't never had no fried salmon croquette. Man, what's up? You eat that
Pink
with
can, like you said.
oh yeah,
Pink
that
can.
red pinkish can with
Yep.
the old boy on the front of it, or
yeah,
something.
we just need to the gamut of buy every style of Vienna sausage we can find and
Yeah, they got
and
different.
rate them.
Look, they got different. Different flavors of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Now. It wasn't used to not be on get
No, used to it was regular.
Sardines, same way.
Then
Sardines,
they got
same
them
way.
hot. Man, my
You
granddad
got them
used
in
to
water and oil. You got them.
My granddad used to eat
hot,
them sardines.
not hot.
He turned me on to something about sardines I ain't never had, but I won't buy it any other way anymore.
What's that?
It's boneless, skinless.
Boneless, skinless sardines.
Boneless,
That's
skinless
never
the
had
sardines.
it.
only way to buy sardines.
I didn't know you could buy them that way.
Yes, sir.
God, my granddad.
We
used
ate
Let me tell you
sardines a
something.
couple days.
A thing of any kind of Louisiana hot sauce, Louisiana brand or Tabasco,
Some
don't
green
matter.
onions.
Just douse it in there, some green onion and some crackers, and there's not a better meal when you've been turkey hunting for 4, 5,
And some
6 hours.
fat-free cottage cheese.
Yeah.
We ate that 2 days in a row. And was happy to get it.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, cottage cheese is right up there with black olive. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I had a grandmother that ate like pears and cottage cheese.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, it give me the.
I used to not like it, but now I do. Everything changes.
It's a taste thing, but I think it more
Texture,
probably
too.
is a texture for me. I used to be that way with sour cream. Probably until I was 22 years old, I never wanted to touch sour cream.
I would die.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, I had a bad experience. I used to work at Como Steakhouse. One of my first restaurant jobs was Como Steakhouse, and I dropped a whole tub of sour cream, and it was all over me.
It blew up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was all over me.
Yep.
And you could smell,
Yeah.
that
He
smell.
said,
And I was like, and I didn't want to eat. I mean, I never had it.
It ruined you.
It did.
Yep.
It ruined me. And I probably didn't have it. I probably didn't eat it probably till I was worked for McAllister's, probably 25, 26 years old.
Lord.
I mean, But I worked at McAllister's and I was there every day. So you made different stuff that wasn't on the menu because you could eat something different. You know what I'm saying? So I made everything in the book. And I was like, yeah, put sour cream on it. It's got to be different, right? So I didn't even like sour cream. And nothing like, look, Gary Castile says, nothing like warm duck tongue in your pocket on a hot summer day. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's right.
Man, it's hot outside, boys.
We had it chilled in January.
What? Duck tongue?
Yeah.
Because of it being cold outside.
Because of it being cold outside. But, let me get some of these duck tongues and some nice warm milk, on a warm day.
I just had to have something I had to try.
Uh-oh.
I saw this.
Wilsonshire on a sweet potato.
It just sounded good all of a sudden.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Tamarind.
Yeah. Hey, we went like almost an hour and a half last week.
I know.
And now it's over an hour, guys, and we didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we didn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The tamarind just does it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep. Wilsonshire.
Yeah.
Just a
Plain sweet taters.
we
sweet
got to
potato.
get that in some stores.
I know, right? Joe Wilson, every time he goes somewhere,
He takes-
people call me and order it.
Yeah, that's right.
Joe Wilson, you got Wilsonshire, Lil?
They'll be calling from Alaska next because he's been in Alaska.
That's good.
That is good.
Wilsonshire on your sweet potatoes.
Yep.
A winning combination.
There ain't nothing that's bad on, really.
All we need now is duck tongues, and we'll be straight up.
If I could have found it, I'd have already had some. But I can't find them.
You can't find them?
I've been all over the internet. I can't find them.
We found Kit Kats from around the world on Amazon. We're gonna do that.
I need to find me a real souped up Asian international type market. I bet you can find them, but we don't have a good souped up one here.
No. By the time
International market over on
I struck out.
Cordova.
Yep. Oh, I haven't been to Cordova, but the one on Winchester. I thought they were same owners. I wasn't sure.
They may be.
You ought to go in there and
the one
say,
Cordova,
hey,
though.
can you order me some duck? Maybe he's got a vendor that could get.
If I could ever find anybody there that habla inglés, and I could probably get by with Espanol, but ain't anybody in there.
Can you say duck tongue in Spanish?
I don't translate that. I don't. That's outside of my food vocabulary.
Google Translate.
We got a powerful computer.
You type that in. You type that into
It might
Google
come out
Translate.
I'm looking for some duck tongue and duck throat.
Yeah, and that could come out like weird. Google will mess you up like that.
Yeah, you might get slapped.
Yeah. You want to do what?
I don't want any duck meat. I want-
Yeah.
Oh, duck meat. Duck tongue and duck throat.
Oh, goodness.
If you're a child of the '80s, then you remember that joke.
That's right.
Yes.
Duck down here and get you some.
Goodness gracious. On that note,
On that note,
we need a popsicle and
And
a
a
prayer. On that note, what? Lingua de pato. What did you say? Caden is over here like translating for us. Pato? What are you looking up, Caden? Lingua? Duck tongue. That's what he said. Goodness. You want a popsicle?
No.
I'm good.
Lingua de peto. That's duck tongue in Spanish, but we're gonna need that in some Chinese.
Lingua.
That's pretty cool. The only thing I know in Chinese is how to say thank you.
Really?
Shishin.
Shishin?
Shishin.
Shishin. Okay.
Shishin.
Sounds like the same word to me. Like you just said it twice.
Bless you.
Yeah. Say Google it, even sounds it out for you. Man, I'm gonna need it to sound. I'm gonna have to hold it up to the guy at the store because I ain't gonna be able to say it right.
There's nothing but a bunch of slashes and dots. But when you
Yashi. That's Chinese. Yashi. Yashi. Look, he put the syllables in the. I mean the
Accent.
accents and whatnot.
Symbols and all that. My boy, Caden. All right, man. Let's pray. Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you for this night. We thank you for this time together and this fellowship and food, Lord. Just, Lord, just be with the families and the tragedy that happened this week in Texas, Lord. Just cover them with your peace and comfort, Lord. Nothing but an evil act that's done, and Lord, that you know, like you said in the Word, that there's some minds and hearts that are just controlled by the evil one, and that happened to be the case that day. And Lord, we don't understand that. We don't understand your plan, Lord, but we know you have one, and it's the greater for good, and we will see it through. Lord, we just need to have. It's easy to believe in you in the light, but it's faith that believes in you in the darkness, Lord. And so thank you for showing your light to us and giving your light to the world. And Lord, may we just be a representative of that light wherever we go. And again, thank you for this food. Thank you for these friendships. And in Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Well,
You had another 52nd episode?
52 episodes, baby. We're going to try to do it
1 year.
1 year.
Lots of good stuff. Lots of good recipes on there. If y'all haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel and Old School Mark and Ashley, you can go to Sweet Swine of Mine on YouTube. Of course, just follow us on Facebook. That way it'll pop up for you too.
And for everything Mark Lambert, hashtag barbecue know-how. And you'll start seeing more things about barbecue know-how with apparel and stickers and stuff like that. You'll start seeing that around here. But check out the new ssomd.com for all things barbecue know-how. And he's got some recipes on there. We're going to get more recipes on there. And if you want to know how this guy did it, this knowledge in his head, 7-time world champion, my friend Mark Lambert.
You can get KCBS classes at Barbecue Champs Academy.
Yep.
But
and you also have some backyard classes on there too.
Backyard classes on there as well. But go by and check out our website. But most certainly subscribe to our channel. We've got a bunch of new videos we've already shot. We're starting to edit. They're going to be popping up every week.
Try to get some more content out for you.
The idea is to go ahead and have about 4 ahead of schedule every month. Have scheduled ahead of time, and we're going to have some brand new content coming about Red Box and about cooking and about old hickories and different things like that.
And if we're just cooking something for lunch, you'll probably just see what we're cooking for lunch.
Why not?
We do a lot of that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, for 7-time world champion Mark Lambert, my name's Ashley Henson. God bless y'all. Y'all come back to see us. You're going to be out of town, so I may or may not have a show next week. All depends on what Maynard's doing. And God bless y'all. Y'all come see us. We'll let you know. Love God and love people, y'all. Thank you. Good night.
Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Popsicle.
Yeah, if you're in town, you should come and